adopt me after school. One day she got back home from school. She noticed her parents weren't here because they went to go buy dinner. So she got her tablet and started to play Adopt Me like she always did. By the way, her name was Lily. When Lily entered Roblox, she saw that none of her friends were active. Then she got a message from her friend saying, "Are you going to join me?" She texted back, "You're not active." Her battery was at 52%, but it suddenly turned off and the lights in her room turned off. She was confused because her tablet wasn't connected to a charger or anything. She turned back her tablet, but the lights in her room were still not working. So she used the flashlight of her tablet to see because her house didn't have windows. The kitchen was the only place where it had windows, but she didn't want to go there because it creeped her out. After a few minutes of playing Adopt Me, she went to go get something from her backpack. When she got what she needed, she saw that no players were in Adopt Me anymore. She was confused, but she started to do what she was doing. Then her pet was full grown to make a neon, so she went to the place to make Neon's pet. She heard something crack from her kitchen. She went to go look what it was and she saw a
So I cannot sleep at 3 am. So I play Roblox and I joined my private server. Then I saw a message. It said, "Your friend Leah has joined the game." Then I look my sis Leah, but she not online and she in sleep. Like this. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's just a glitch. After morning, my sis just woke up. She play Roblox, but then she got disconnected, but it said same lunch account. Then she got log out. Then I am confused. I don't know what is happening. I unfriended her. I think she is gonna join me again suddenly. She called me and my sister is downstairs. And she has no phone, it was on my side. Please stay safe, guys.
CP3008.
Once there was a girl named Casey. She was going to play CCP3008 with her cousin in a private server. They were playing for a while and having fun, building a base, and then a noob joined the game. Nobody knew who the noob was and none of them were friends with the noob. The noob said, "Hi." Casey asked her cousin, "Who is this?" Her cousin didn't knew who it was. Casey told the noob, "Can you leave, please?" The noob didn't respond, and then the noob teleported to them. Casey and her cousin got scared because it wasn't the noob's private server. Then Casey and her cousin left the server. Casey said to her cousin, "Are you pranking me?" Her cousin said she wasn't, so Casey went to see herself. Casey checked her cousin's friend list. She didn't find the noob anywhere, so she checked her own friend list, and the noob wasn't there either. She got scared, but just shrugged it off and said, "Let's just continue playing." So they joined the private server. Again, the noob wasn't here. This time, they were building their base again, and talking about that noob. Then the noob joined. She sent them both friend requests, and Casey and her cousin declined. The noob got mad and she kicked them, both of her cousin's server, and the kick reason said, "You're lucky this time Halloween." I was around 9 years old at the time.
Yum! A cookie.
It was a regular evening. Mom was cooking dinner as Dad watched TV. As I finished my cookie and Mom chopped vegetables, she cleared her throat and said,
"While I finish up dinner, why don't you visit the pumpkin patch?"
Sounds fun. I'll ride my bike across town.
I started to leave when Dad said,
"Ask the neighbor's kid to go so you're not alone."
They both called back to me.
Be safe, hon.
Wear your helmet.
Bye.
I got on my bike and tightened my helmet. I completely disregarded the fact that I needed to ask my neighbor to come and left without her.
WS Jika.
Hi, mister.
Where ya headed?
I'm on my way to the pumpkin patch on the other side of town. I can't wait.
A look of worry flashed across his face.
Okay. Well, be careful.
He unlocked the gate, and I was freed from our safe community. My first mistake was leaving without my neighbor. I was young and naive, so I didn't think much of it at the time.
Wow! I didn't know the pumpkin patch was this far away.
I eventually arrived at the local pumpkin patch. I greeted the woman running the stand.
Hi, would you like one of our seasonal treats?
I grabbed my favorite, a caramel apple. I browsed the small selection of pumpkins. The woman running the stand noticed and spoke up.
You know, there's a bigger selection at the farm on Riverside.
I suppose I could go. I have nothing better to do.
I eventually arrived at a path that led to the festival. I was so excited.
I'm finally here.
I parked and walked up to the entrance stand.
Well, howdy.
Hi.
I quickly ordered and began exploring the event. I found the area with the pumpkins and selected one. The time passed as I continued to explore. It was very late at this point.
We.
The sky darkened before my eyes.
I guess I should head home. Bye.
Be careful, little one.
I began my long journey back home. I had no idea where to go. After going further down the street, I discovered a patch on the side of the road. It was an old lady. She was pale and creepy looking.
Oh, hello, darling. Are you lost, my dear?
Yeah, a little.
Don't worry, follow me.
I hesitantly followed behind her. She led me along a winding path that eventually led to a small wooden shack. A lullaby?
Are those skulls? Blood? What is this place? I need to find a way out. A dark hole.
And that is how we believe the crime was committed.
The old woman has not been caught and is still on the loose to this day.
Beware!